Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show, and it's time for your Leeds versus Manchester United post-match chat. Leeds United unfortunately lost the game 2-0, undeservedly so, but we shit the bed. The subs didn't help, and reasons to be worried, I guess. We need to get a new manager in quick, because we've got less than a week now until Everton, and that game's massive. Jesse might be rocking up at bloody Southampton. That makes that game even bigger. Look, Leeds United can feel hard done by coming away from these two games with just a point on the board. But we've seen enough. We've seen enough to have confidence moving forward, but we need a new manager in and quick. Listen, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit the notification bell, and let's get into it.
I don't think I do it.
Arsenal started like a house on fire. Signing number 2 for this new era. It's Judgment Day, people. Yeah! What did your boy tell you? It was never in doubt. Never in doubt. Don't believe in any love, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. So as I said, folks, Leeds United can feel hard done by to only pick up a point out of these two games. I thought there were two great games of football today, especially so. And I think Leeds United shaded it for me. I think we had the better of the chances, especially in the first half. Somerville's had about 3 today. That one that dropped to him about 4 minutes in. It's got to do better. Malacia defends really well. I think, you know, I'll say the subs didn't help us. I'm not having a go at Scoobs for that. I just think the quality's not that great. And the mad thing is, the two players that I'm going to, like, maybe pick out, Aronson and Rutter, are our most expensive players. Rutter looks like a fish out of water. I'm starting to get worried about that signing. I know it's still early days, but wow, the guy even runs on a mad one. I'm like, what's he doing? Is he chasing shadows? I don't know. Martinez coming on massively helped Man United. His distribution with the ball is great. Caused us problems almost instantaneously. Just to begin with as well, we had no better time to play Man United really as well. I will say that. With the Casemiro, with the fully fit squad, maybe we won't even get close, but we competed. I think, you know, when I seen that lineup, I was even more confident than I were prior to even, you know, in my preview. I thought we could get something. And then I seen the lineup. I see Shaw and Maguire now. Admittedly, Shaw's done well at centre-back this season, but him and Maguire. Do you know what? Second half as well, I will say this. Maguire, De Gea, Shaw, all gift-wrapped to us. It's like they wanted us to win the game. It's like it was Christmas. There you go, Leeds United. And so many chances, and we just either make the wrong pass or can't get a decent connection on a ball to put it in the back of the net. Do you know what I mean? Leeds United don't deserve to have lost that game. But cliche, if you don't take your chances, you're gonna rue them missed chances. And that's what happened today to Leeds United. Either Bamford's touch let us down or Somerville couldn't find the back of the net. I thought Weston McKennie and Adams were great again today. I can't wait to see Rocker alongside them. Harrison ran himself into the ground again, defensively, really, really good. Vorba, yeah, I mean, the full back line. Luke Ayling, another captain's performance, but again, there isn't enough, basically the sub-bench, there isn't enough confidence in them from the management team, because for me, you bring Luke Ayling off, fresh legs, maybe put on Rasmus, because Luke Ayling's beasting himself. And he was great again today. But then he gets beat, you know, for the second goal, dives in at Garnacho. Man United are able to bring on quality winger. And we just don't have that. You know, they brought on Wan-Bissaka, for example, for Dalot. Rasmus, who we spent like 13 million on, just can't even get a look in because he's not good. Not because he should. I'm not advocating that. But maybe he should have been brought on, you know, for Ayling. I think Vorba and Koch, very good and competent defensively. And I'm not worried about them going up against other opposition in this division. I'm not. They're being able to do really well against the strong Man United side that are, you know, second in the league as it stands. But Vorba's passing leaves a lot to be desired. Nearly put them in the first half a few times. And I mentioned that on Wednesday as well. He really needs to work on his passing, I think. But defensively good. Midfield again, really impressed. Somerville impressed. Nonto was very quiet today, but we're going to find that. You know, he's 19-year-old. He's not going to be able to play amazing week in, week out. And not only that, Players are getting more and more wary of him, so can then come up with game plans and maybe step off him a little bit, you know. So he was largely ineffective, I felt, today. And the chances all fell to Somerville, and he couldn't find the back of the net, unfortunately. The referee as well, like, give a few yellow cards, but Bruno Fernandes, man, I can't stand that guy. Ratatouille, rodent. Like, the guy moans like no other player I've ever known. It doesn't help he plays for Manchester United as well, but I can't stand the man. But yeah, listen, Marcus Rashford, inevitable at the minute right now. I said the first goal's huge. Whoever gets this first goal, especially in that second half, wins the game. And unfortunately, we went to bits. We went to bits defensively. And they had the ball in the back of the net like 4 times. I know there was a couple offside. I think Weghorst offside, Rashford offside. But we sort of just went to bits. That first goal went in and we went to bits. And up until that point, we defended really well. Marcus Rashford scores the goal on the first minute. Luke Shaw, great ball in. I thought he was offside. He looked like he was offside against Firpo, but Koch was playing him on. If he doesn't score that, then we probably see it out, get at least a point. But then Garnacho scores, who had a bit of a terrible time on Wednesday. But yeah, and I think the subs didn't help us. Say what you want about Bamford. I don't know what Rutter brings whenever he does come on. I know it's only a short Leeds United career, but there's a long way to go yet, but it's a hell of a lot of money for a player who looks like a fish out of water. He's out there looking like Finding Nemo, I can't lie to you. Brendan Aronson, full of running, but he's weak as piss. He's built like a razor paper and he needs to get on the weights because too many times Aaron Wan-Bissaka or Dalot just move him out of the way. We need him to have a little bit of bite like the likes of Adams, like the likes of McKennie. He just doesn't have that. And then Sam Greenwood came on and made some good deliveries. Just let me mention as well, Ilian Meslier, who I'm a massive supporter of, but am I blowing smoke up his backside? Because that's 2 errors now. He's got to save that Garnacho one. Near post. It's shocking. Hologram hands. I seen Connor saying the other day. Well, both. Wednesday night it cost us. It's through bodies. You forgive him it a little bit. But today you can't forgive him that second goal. Not to say we'd have got anything from it. But again, not great goalkeeping from Meslier. I'm just really disappointed. Really disappointed. Not because I'm saying like we should be winning, but like the game was there for Leeds. The game definitely was there for Leeds. And we just shit the bed when we went 1-0 down. And it's disappointing because I feel like a point was wary. And if we'd have got all 3, I still think you couldn't have really grumbled either. And that's facts. But ultimately, Man United's quality over 90 minutes has told. And like I said, Marcus Rashford's inevitable. Garnacho's been gifted a goal, really. Ayling's stepped in. McKennie's chasing back. And then Meslier, hologram hands for the last 2 games, has just gone, yeah, have that. Bit mad. But we move, that's all we can do. Leeds United have had this Alfred Schroeder at the game today. Big chance that he gets the job. Leeds United, they're going to look silly because they've sacked Marsh. Right decision. Won't have it said any other way. And then people that are coming trying to like throw shade at me. Oh, you can't blame Jesse now. Jesse's whack. Jesse wouldn't have got out in these games anyway. He's whack. He's gone. Move on. Happy days. I'm loving life. But we've gone for Iriola, we've gone for Slot, we've gone for Cobram and not ended up with any of them. And it looks like we might be employing this Alfred Schroeder who's bombed at Ajax and the players had a mutiny against him. Do you know what I mean? So that doesn't make for great reading. Hopefully he's only here to sample the game with Ten Hag because he used to work with him. But let's hope he's not here to be our new manager. But, Leeds United are panicking. And we're in panic stations, aren't we? Because Everton and Southampton are massive games. Massive games. If we lose them, I don't care how long the season's left. It's not good enough. Leeds United should have not been beaten today. At least gone in with some confidence of saying, do you know what? We're playing Man United twice, not being beaten. But them old frailties came back. We conceded and we shit the bed. And it was like open season. Like I said, they had the ball in the net 4 times in the last 10 minutes because Leeds United crumbled. And up until that point, we'd done really, really well. And as I said, them subs, it's not even the subs. I'm not having a go at Scoobs for making them changes because I mentioned Aronson coming on at one point just for that freshness. I'd have kept Harrison on there. Don't take Harrison off me. He can run all day. He can run for 2 games if you want him to. But when they have come on, they're failing to impact the game. They're failing to give us anything of note from the bench, especially Rutter. Now, I know it's early and I'm not writing the kid off, but he's not looking anywhere close to our world record. But our record signing, is he? Do you know what I mean? He's not looking anywhere close to what we believed we were getting. But again, I'm being too harsh probably because it is just such a short tenure. But you just want to see more. You just want to see more. It's not good. Well, in terms of XG, Leeds United bettered Man United. But listen, you can't really say, we had 1.89 to their 0.99, but like Man United shaded it on Wednesday and we get a 2-2 draw. So XG doesn't always matter, but it shows, that we're right in saying that we deserve more from that. Definitely. Look, have we seen enough from Skabala to say, listen, are we at a stage where we just go give it until end of season? I'd rather see someone come in that's got a bit more gravitas, but not this Alfred Schroeder guy, if I'm being totally honest. Leeds United, over the course of these 2 games, have competed well against a team that currently set second in the Premier League, who are on a great run, who have one of the best players in world football right now in Marcus Rashford, who just everything he touches turns to goals. We can't really grumble, and I'm not too downbeat. I just know the importance of next week, and I'm bricking it. I'm bricking it already for Saturday at 3:00. Let me know your thoughts on the comments. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks as always for watching. Peace out. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.